I used to think being a nice girl was a good thing. I thought if I was calm, understanding, and didn't complain much, things would work out, but that wasn't the case. I remember seeing a quote that said, being too nice invites a lot of disrespect. And I couldn't agree more with this quote. Today I want to talk about something I had to learn the hard way. But I also think a lot of women quietly struggle with this as well. Being the nice girl, or as some would say, being too kind. Not soft, but overly understanding, overly accommodating, and overly forgiving. There's a difference, and I didn't realize that until I started feeling it in my own relationships. For me, here's what it looked like being a nice girl. I didn't speak when something bothered me. I didn't want to argue. I didn't want to seem too difficult. I didn't want to lose anybody. So I stayed quiet, telling myself it's not a big deal, when actually it was a big deal. But after some time, I started feeling tired, not because of them, but because of me, because I take on the blame of allowing that to happen. Why do we do this? Oftentimes, I feel a lot of women do this because we don't want to be alone, including myself. We think if we are easy, calm, low maintenance, somebody will stay. So we try to be perfect. We try to be understanding everything, and we forgive too fast. But what I've learned is if you never say what it is you need, people will think you don't need anything, and that is the truth. The moment I realized, one day I noticed something. I was always understanding others, but not myself. I knew what they felt, I knew why they acted that way, but I never understood how I felt because I ignored that feeling. And that's when I realized I wasn't being nice. More so, I was being scared. Scared to lose them, scared to speak up, scared to be too much, and mostly scared to be alone. So, how do you start? Well, first of all, you don't need to become mean. You don't need to change your personality. You just need to start being honest. Say things like, that hurt me. I didn't like that. I need more. And trust me, it will be uncomfortable at first. Your voice will even shake. And that's okay because guess what? You are learning. And something very important, if someone leaves because you finally speak up, that person is not meant to be in your life. And let them go. It's their loss, not yours. And that was hard for me to accept. What I believe now, you can be soft and still have boundaries. You can be kind and still walk away. You can love someone and still choose yourself. But most of all, remember this. Being a good woman does not mean being a quiet woman. And I'm still learning this every day. If you see yourself in this, just take a deep breath and start small. All you need is one boundary, be honest, and one moment where you don't say it's fine when it's not. That's how it begins. If this made sense to you, tell me in the comments, what did being a nice girl look like for you?